So Politico just wrote this article basically wondering why do just Democrats go after other Democrats. So and they went and go and talked to a number of people that basically backed up that thesis because they're establishment Democrats who are confounded as to why just Democrats would primary other Democrats. So let me solve this really hard riddle, okay? I hope you guys are sitting because this is going to shock you. We go after them because we don't agree with them. Wow, nobody could have seen that coming. Nobody could have seen it coming. Why is that complicated? That's the easiest thing in the world to understand. So let's take the first announced primary, Henry Cuellar. He's in a really blue district in Texas, and he votes with Trump 69% of the time. I don't agree. So apparently I disagree with him 7 out of 10 times. Why would I support? What obligation do I have to support who I don't agree with? Who I don't agree with an overwhelming majority of the time. He's so-called pro-life. He wants to take away reproductive rights from women. I don't agree. Why do I have to support that guy? No, but he's an incumbent. But why do I care? I mean, I get why he cares. I get why his corporate donors care. I get why the establishment Democrats care, because they're like, oh no, they're coming for us. That's right, we are coming for you. You know why? Because we don't agree. And if you want to get even more offended, we don't trust you. So you take corporate money, well, that means that you serve corporate interests. I know, go ahead, go get triggered, get your safe space, do whatever you need to do, okay? Brothers and sisters, okay? But they're like, oh, are you saying just because I take money from ExxonMobil that I might be serving ExxonMobil? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Just because I take millions of dollars from pharmaceutical industry, you think that that's why I might be voting against Medicare for all? Yes. Yeah, that's exactly why I think you're voting against Medicare for all. But it doesn't matter about your intentions or what's in your heart or what's in your brain. I care how you vote. You vote for Medicare for all, well then God bless you, brother. You're on my side. You vote against Medicare for all, well then I don't agree. So we'll see your ass in a primary. Why is that complicated? I mean, you really have to be childish to think that that's complicated. No one actually thinks it's complicated. Their assumption, their basic assumption is never challenge power. How dare you? No, sorry to that. Just Democrats. They're going to run those primaries. JusticeDemocrats.com. Okay, we'll have the link down below as well. And so look, Linda Sanchez, she's a Democrat, just being a corporate Democrat, significantly so. She says, why are they, going after Democrats when we all agree on 90% of issues? No, we don't. I don't agree. If Cuellar agreed with me on 90% of issues, we wouldn't have any problem at all. If he agreed with you guys on 90% of the issues, we wouldn't have any problem. Right? And by the way, who's more disloyal to the Democrats? Did? He went and helped a fellow, well, that's a nice Freudian slip on my part there. He helped a Republican get elected, a nearby Republican. Did just Democrats help any Republicans? No way. Because we're not corporatists. Cuellar and that Republican have the same donors. So of course they help each other. I'm not interested in anyone who's helping the Republican Party. So finally that brings us to their crocodile tears about, oh no, but why are we turning fire internally? Sherry Bustos saying like, oh my God, this is not a time for internal strife. It takes away resources. No, it doesn't. You guys run on corporate cash. We run on people. So whether they're volunteers or small donors. So those people were never going to give to your corporate ass anyway, right? And your corporations were never going to give to us. So it doesn't take away any of your resources. And if you're a great candidate, primaries help you. They strengthen you. So let's just, last thing. If you're in a really blue district, okay, we're going to lose to the Republican? No, we're not. Same thing happened in Ocasio-Cortez's district. They said, well, you don't want to take away firepower from Joe Crowley, who's the fourth most powerful Democrat. Why don't I want to take power away from him? Okay, so what, we're going to lose the seat to a Republican? No, of course not. Ocasio-Cortez, which you win by 98% in the general election? No, that's a safe Democratic seat. So saying that you might lose to a lie, and you know it, where a seat, okay? You're not going to lose to a Republican. Second, they say, well, Joe Crowley is a crude power. He's the fourth most powerful. So, and what did he do with it? And what did he do with it? Did he push for Medicare for all? Did he push for these things? Did he get anything done? Did he get a select committee on the Green New Deal? Did he even know what a Green New Deal was? No. He used that power to maintain his own power. Well, that's not interesting to us. So what did Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez do instead when she took that same seat? She used that power on behalf of the people. That's what we're going for. That's complicated? That's not complicated. So those are the blue districts, and they're no-brainers, and they know it, okay? So in the purple and red districts, this base assumption in Washington is corporate Democrats do better. That is unsupported by any fact or any logic. Show me a fact where corporate Democrats do better. Corporate Democrats in the last 10 years lost over 1,000 seats. They are terrible at beating Republicans. That's a fact. But in Washington, whether it's the establishment Democrats or a lot of the media organizations like Politico, they believe in alternative facts, where corporate Democrats are somehow more popular because the American people love big business. And purple states and purple districts, they're like, oh man, I would vote for the Democrat if he was just more pro-business. Not a thing. Show me the poll. Show me the poll. There is no such poll. No, populist candidates do better in purple and red districts as well. So, you know who was a populist candidate? Ojeda in West Virginia. Closed the biggest gap in any district in America. He made up 37 points. He ran ads where he named names in the pharmaceutical industry, said, I'm going to go after these corporations. He closed a 37-point lead. Now, that was a 49-point advantage for Trump in that district, so he didn't win at the end, but it is literal. Out of the 435 districts, we have facts on our side. We have polling on our side. They have nothing but tears on their side. Oh, no, but it's not fair. Not fair to who? To your corporate interests. Not interested. So, of course, Justice Democrats should go after corporate Democrats who we don't agree with. That's the whole point of a primary. And if you don't agree with that, I got bad news for you. You don't really believe in democracy. You believe in